As the heart of our school spirit, the band is more than just music. It's a family. With years of tradition behind them, this group of dedicated students brings passion, teamwork, and a powerful sound to every performance. Let's meet the students who make the magic happen and hear in their own words what being part of this band means to them.
So my name is Manuel Cimental, and I'm the chaplain in the holiday band.
My name is Adrian Perez, and I am a tuba along with part of the loading crew.
My name's Ian Young. I play tuba. I'm a senior. I'm on loading crew, and I'm a fix-it.
Hello, I'm Riley Owens, and I'm the clarinet section leader.
So what makes a band unique is like every individual person. Like everyone has something like unique about them that they bring to the table, and something they're good at. You know.
I think that just the different people inside the band make it unique. You know, there's a whole bunch of different personalities.
Our school band's unique because our directors are always willing to go above and beyond. We have so many people who are so dedicated, all of the seniors, juniors, and they help give that drive to our new incoming 8th graders and freshmen.
What makes the band unique is the band members always work together even in hard times and practices.
My favorite part about being in band is like the experience, you know, because like it's just no way to put it. Like every day is something new.
I really like how organized it is. That's my favorite part, for sure.
My favorite part of being in band would probably have to be the football games and competitions, just getting to go and hang out with people.
My favorite part being in the band would be going to the competitions. It's thorough.
So at regional marching contest, I thought they did very well. My kind of approach at the beginning is to make it a better show every week, and I think you probably saw that as even the day before state marching contest, we were trying to add that flyover thing. We wanted to try to elevate the show every week. So I look at region as a progression from that first marching festival, right? So when we did the first marching festival, we didn't get part 4 on the field. And we didn't have the airplane, and we didn't have the propellers, and there were lots of things that we didn't have. So my big push was to have a complete polished show, and we were able to do that. We got part 4 on the field. We got we had everything but the flyover. And we tried that flyover, but it was just a wipeout, and it wasn't something I was going to focus on until later. So I thought they did a great job. That's the first time at a marching contest. I went to the press box, and all 3 judges came down to talk to me about our show and how wonderful they thought it was. Lots of compliments. Of course, they gave us some things to work on, but all of them they were on a different level of the press box, and they made it a point to come down and talk to me, which I thought was very nice. So it was good.
The biggest challenge leading up to area, I would say, would probably be just pushing ourselves to keep doing better and to keep driving to be successful, and just keep doing better, and just to not get stagnant and bored with the show.
The biggest challenge for area is adding the rest of the last movement, and the other challenge was the music at the beginning when they didn't get all their music in that time frame. So half the drum line was still learning the last bit of a chunk that was super complex music that they had never done before, while the band was trying to go and figure out how to march it all together. And then the complication was, okay, how can we get it all done before in a smaller time frame? Because if I'm also correct, area was around homecoming, if I'm correct. If not, there was so many things going on around that time frame anyway that we weren't able to get everyone. So like the challenge was to make sure that everyone was able to do everything at the same time while everyone was not at practice. Just because, again, small school, everyone's being shared. So we have to share them. So not everyone gets the chance to practice 2 hours every day, because some are in cross country and some are in football and some are in basketball and some are in volleyball. That's the challenge that this band faces every day, is how to where we have to get them all in a certain amount of time frame.
Compete at state. I had never been to state as a performer or as a director. Obviously, this is my first year as a director, so I had never been to state. So it was kind of a surreal experience. I know the kids, a lot of the times the 8th graders feel like that whenever they're walking into Alamo Dome the first time. But for me, it was also kind of a surreal experience just being able to, like, you know, you always hear about the Alamo Dome in marching or in DCI or, you know, wherever you hear it from. So it was kind of a surreal moment for me walking in and then being able to watch the band perform, seeing them on the big screen. That was just kind of like, oh my gosh, like this is what all of our hard work is paid off for. So at state, my favorite moment was definitely the flyover tarp when it happened both times, just because we hadn't been able to add it for a little bit. So that was really cool. And then seeing the audience's reaction to it was also incredible.
Oh man, I probably every band director has the same one. It was the flyover at state whenever we finally got that in, because I didn't know at that rehearsal. I thought I've got about 30 minutes to mess with this, and I think it would add a lot to our show. And we troubleshot it, and we had left the flyover poles at home. We had to buy new stuff and put them together the day of that rehearsal, and we did it 5 times. 3 times really good, and 2 times were still kind of a mess. And then watching that thing come up in the prelims and go over the band and the crowd reaction, that was a huge, huge moment for me. I was very excited that we were able to get that into the show.
The Holiday Eagle Band started their season this summer and advanced through region, area, and state, eventually gaining both 8th place at state and their 18th consecutive state trip.